Hello friends, in this video I am about the rule security analyzer tool. In real time, once the development is completed, your code will be deployed to the higher environments. I mean to say test and stage or production environments. Before that, before that, it is a best practice or a good idea to run the rule security analyzer tool on your application because your application may contains some security risks. Your application may contains some security risks. Due to this some cross-site scripting or some SQL injections can be happen on your application. Some cross-site scripting or SQL injections can be happen in your application. So that's why it is a best practice to run the rule security analyzer tool on your application, because once the development is completed, as part of the development, some rules, write some rules such as JavaScript rules, CSS rules, some HTML stream rules, some XML rules, some custom Java code in the activities, or some functions. In those functions you can write some Java code. These non-auto can cause these non-auto generated rules can cause some security risks in your application. So it is a best practice to run this tool, so this tool can identify or this tool can check is there any security risks in your application. This tool can check is there any security risks in your application. So before locking the rule set versions, you must run this rule analyzer, and you must run this rule security analyzer, so that this tool can check is there any security risks developed in this application. So how this rule security analyzer can check or how this rule security analyzer can verify all your rules. So there is an option, it can check all the rule sets or the rule set version or only highest rule set version or different types of rule types or all rule types, etc. On what basis, what is the search criteria? So remember this point, basically it can search or it can scan the code of the non-auto generated rules, especially XML files, JavaScript code, CSS code, HTML stream rules, or Java code in the custom activities. Java code in the activities which contains a Java step. Generally some of the activities people are writing the some Java code in the Java steps. So this tool can scan the entire code of these mentioned rules by using the some search criteria using the regular expressions. See this one, this is the expression list. By default these are the some of the expression list. For example, cross site form parameter, this is the expression OOTB expression list. If you can open this one, right, there is a rule, call it as a rule analyzer regular expression. Rule analyzer regular expressions. All these are the OOTB analyzers. If you want, you can create your own check. If you want, you can create your own regular expression to check or to identify any security risks in the code. So you can create your own rule analyzer regular expression, or also you can reuse the existing one. You can reuse the existing ones. You can reuse the OOTB ones. There are a lot of OOTB ones. After that, so for example, I am running this one. After that, you can run analyzer, so that the analyzer tool, this rule security analyzer tool, can scan the list of mentioned rules. For example, see this one, HTML, harness, sections, flow actions, paragraph, text file, functions, activities, list views. So it can scan the code of these rule types and can check is there any security risks or is there any SQL injections, possibilities of the SQL injections, possibility of the cross-site scripting can be happening or can be developed by writing whatever the code you have written for your requirement. So it is a best practice to run the rule security analyzer before moving the code to the higher environments. Thank you.